Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm Jeff Hardin. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. I'll be reading 3 poems today from my collection, No Other Kind of World. This one is called Each of Us a Mystery We Cannot Read Alone. I wrote this poem addressed to my assassins in 2005. Assassins, I know you're out there, but what makes you so insistent on bumping me off? Why waste time tracking my whereabouts? Just one more chump poet looking for a fix of rhyme and measure. I've read the sage Dalai Lama's weigh-in on this matter, and it appears, surprisingly enough, your efforts will prove unsatisfyingly, eternally futile, even dim-witted upon further inspection. Try your hand at a sonnet, guzzle, or pantoum, I implore. Occasionally, there's applause. Or what about haiku? You've got sabi written all over you. My suggestion, let us investigate your motives by counting first the syllables you think justify sliding a bullet in a gun. And look around. We share a magnanimous kingdom with ample room for each of us to do our own wild thing. I'll follow leaves, end over ending this sidewalk. And might I suggest a revision to your mission statement? Maybe add Mozart, long looks out train windows, needlework. No more looking through scopes, sharpening knives, obsessing over my half-rhymes and iambic substitutions. I think your own pensees could do wonders for our relationship. We'd be like Ishmael and tattooed Queequeg, wandering around in an Ahab world, each of us a mystery we cannot read alone. Just picture us sitting down to coffee and swapped stories, soliciting the other's worldview. Regarding mine, ever notice how many times the word self is used as a prefix? Not quite as often as un, which, by the way, means release from. I've always thought trust the most vital gift we can offer another. So I guess I'm saying I trust you'll do what's best in this narrative we've come to share, even if that means Xing me out. After all, I've spent my life arguing for thoughtful, precise revision. You, perhaps better than anyone, know what I mean. And since we're marching to Zion, the beautiful city of Zion, let's let our joys be known. And you, oh you, are mine.
Today I'll be reading poems written by Nancy Fletcher-Blume, our dear friend, local poet and author who left us for heaven on June 22nd. The first poem, Beaches of April. Sand, yellow, creamy as butter, hanging fronds green as China berry tea, shading late afternoon sun, skies clear blue, innocence of baby's eyes, white foam, frothed and warm, is water blackened by depth, rocks worn, shuttered, watching. Time stands still with long lost love, a memory now belonging to the universe.
This is called A New Earth. I turn the nation over as if it were a piece of paper on which someone has written the word counterfeit. No easy task lifting that first corner. Malls, schools, entire neighborhoods upended, toppled. Flat screens sliding from walls, cords yanked free. drawers spilling their tucked away contents, pandemonium, looting, a few trying hard to gather back things still in reach. From where I stand, I count myself fortunate to see the wide expanse and what has always been there underneath. A man in a kayak, for instance, who rights himself and keeps on paddling, stroke on the left, then on the right.
The next poem, Transcending McDonalds, 2007, by Nancy Fletcher-Blume. Coffee, drive-through McDonald's roundabout, a landscaper's jungle, green nandina bushes, swaying masses of tall bamboo, steam rises, 5 cars ahead of me, lined up to get someplace first. Roll my window down, listen to the steady rain. Water surges escaping, holes in tin gutters, cascading on the carelessly placed order of border rocks. Watch large cat eyes peering, ready to pounce. Monster cars, bamboo bends as rain picks up. The tinkle of wind chimes, echoes of a distant gong. Welcome to McDonald's. Please place your order.
This is called I Once Was Lost, with nods to Rilke, Thoreau, and Amazing Grace. I once was lost. I'm writing these long letters, as Rilke said I would, but so far I've yet to send them, unsure just who will pull close the lamp and study the places I crossed out the words. To breathe deeply in is a knowing not easily known. Once or twice it was a field of milkweed, another time Walden Pond pulled from the crease of a thumb-worn page. Sometimes, speaking before others, I know I'm still that child with rolled-up pant leg, wading upstream to watch minnows dart out ahead, then stop. Like always, I lose the thread of what I'm looking for as soon as I begin. And then, what else to call it? I'm being led, so that anywhere I go, I'm found.
The last poem, The Lady of Hyde Park, by Nancy Fletcher-Blume. Queenly and beautifully coiffed, his white-haired lady holds court, propped up on pillows, mountains. Pink flannel gown peeks through, quilted blankets thrown casually. Sun streaming from windows, glancing off bottles of amber. She watches as he takes off heavy, muddy shoes, knowing that he has dug all morning, planting grasses and bulbs. He touches her hand, love of many years, points outside and smiles. See your park? Daffodils will grow there. Her family name, Hyde. He has carved in stone, Hyde, Hyde Park, a lasting tribute to this lady. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.